Ladies and gentlemen, how are you all doing right there? So I go by the name Amauche Obi. Amauche Obi. That's Amauche Obi Comedy. Amauche Obi TV. Yes. All right, every day is not about comedy, every day is not about joke, every day is not about radios and all the rest. Yeah. Sometimes we come up with teaching. Okay, let me tell you one thing, these days, men and women are afraid to go into marriage. Yes, marriage is sweet, but sometimes there are one, two things up and down. Okay, I come up with today with a story that is about married women, married women and married man. That is couple. All right. So a woman went into shopping. She went to shopping. Yeah, right. She left home, you know, at the counter after shopping, picking up things she want, right? At the very counter, let me remove my eyeglass so you can see me very clear, right? Yes, at the counter, she opened her purse. Guess what happened? She opened her purse and the cashier noticed a TV remote in her purse. So the cashier asked him, "Do you always carry your remote with you? The TV remote with you?" That's what the cashier asked the lady. But the lady said, the woman said, "Not always, but my husband refused to accompany me to shopping today because of football match. So I took the remote with me." You can imagine women with sense, that kind of thing now. And they come home. So section 2, right? Now, uh, uh, um, moral lesson on this particular one: always accompany and support your wife in her hobbies. The story continues. All right, so that is section 1. The story continues. Always accompany your wife, to do her hobbies, things she want, that kind of thing, blah 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 blah. So the cashier laughed. He laughed so loud, So and then returned all the items, that kind of things. The lady has already purchased, So as they go, that kind of thing. Yes, as they go, right? The woman, yeah, the woman was very shocked. The married lady, right, was very very shocked and asked the cashier, "Why did you return all my belongings, that kind of thing, all the things that I want to pay for? Why did you return it to me?" And the cashier told her that your husband has blocked the credit card. You cannot be able to purchase anything. You see that kind of thing now? So, moral lesson: always respect the hobbies of your husband. You see, the man want to watch ball because he want to go to market, the blah blah blah, you take the TV remote, that kind of thing. Always respect the hobbies of your husband. So we are moving into section 3 right now. Yes, as the story continues. Yes, as the story continues at section 3. That particular card, now the woman's card where him husband blocked. You see that kind of thing now? Because he knows that she's going out with that card, that kind of thing. But unfortunately, it's unfortunate that the woman also took her husband card along with her. So the woman got angry and bring out her husband's card and slotties. And she was able to pay for everything she bought with her husband card. Moral lesson: don't estimate the power and wisdom of woman. So the story continues. Let's go. So as I talk so like this, man, yes, at that very moment, they swipe the card and send SMS to her husband phone. You see that kind of thing? They send SMS to her husband phone to get the code. And you know what happens? This girl took her husband's phone along also so that her husband will not call her during her shopping. So that she won't be disturbed. So immediately she bring out the phone from the purse and give the SMS to the cashier, the code to the cashier, and they were able to pay for everything. Never estimate the power of women. Now she returned home happily. The story continues. I know you are going along with me, and I know you will enjoy this. Like you will enjoy it. So the story continues. This is happily married couple, and you know when you are happily married with so many stories, that kind of thing. There are so many happy and also ugly moments. And in fact, they joke. Happy married people, they joke. They do everything in common. So as we go now, she returned happily with everything she had bought. She returned home happily. So don't estimate the power of a desperate woman. You understand me? So story continues. On getting home, his car was gone. The husband's car, not the house again. No. The husband's car. The husband's car, no the house again. Yes, and a note was dropped on the door of the house. The husband says, so the paper says, I couldn't find the remote, like the note they drop in the front of the door says, I couldn't find the remote. I couldn't find the remote. So I went out with the boys to go and watch the Premier League match. So if you need anything, call me on my phone. Remember, the woman was with her husband's phone and everything, that kind of thing. So if the woman call with her own phone, the husband's phone will run inside her bag. Moral lesson: don't ever try to control your husband. You will always lose. Yes, no matter how smart you are as a woman, don't ever try to control your husband. So as it is, she said, because the man said, I will be back very late, and he is with the key. So he said, when you are home, call me so that I can return the key. I can come home and open the door, because the woman forget to carry spare key to the market. It's that kind of thing now. So don't estimate the power of man, and also don't ever try to control your husband. If you try to control your husband, you will definitely lose. Thank you very much. I go by the name Amuche Obi TV. Keep streaming, keep watching, and week to week we'll be coming out with so many good vibes. Thank you.